Evet, herkese merhaba arkadaşlar. Bugün Life is Strange oynuyoruz. Oyun hakkında çok övgü aldım. Çok bahsettiler. Hikaye bazlı bir oyun. Biz seçeceğiz, karar vereceğiz. Hikaye ona göre yönlenecek. Bakalım neler kaydedecek. Ben de hiçbir gameplay
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Ağrı hassasiyeti çok yüksek. Söylemek gerekiyor.
Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, shh, shh, shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer...
I can't believe I still have this pencil case.
Me too.
I should upgrade to the 21st century.
Captured the essence of
But
post-war
I like it
America.
old school.
And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the
I
era.
haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should. If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Falan fıstık.
You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic
I
muse.
do love my analog
Both were the
camera.
great chroniclers.
I should take a quick picture now.
We've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. Shh, shh, shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Biliyordum diye.
I did
Buraya
know,
yazalım.
but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally
Diziyi
stuck
nereye
in the retro
nereye
zone.
soktu.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Hoca da bize giydirip duruyor ha, takmış kafayı. Not defterine bir bakalım.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Kate ne yapıyormuş burada?
Hi,
Konuşalım
Kate.
bakalım.
Oh, hi Max.
You have just by participating. By putting
Bugün
yourself
çok
out there
sessiz
and
görünüyor.
You seem quiet today.
no matter who wins.
Just thinking too
This is
much.
just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this process, but
Gel sen de bir
I
çay
also
içelim.
want everybody
I hear
to know
that.
this photographic world is
Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today.
everybody should have
I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Sure.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Çalışıyorlar, bunu boş verelim. Victoria. Biz Bay Jefferson.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
Bak,
Excuse
kuşağa.
us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, blah, blah, right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Anladım hocam. Peki buradan çıkabiliyor muyuz? Aa, burada da bir kamera var.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little instant cam. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Var belli buna katılmamız için bizden bir ümit var, bir olay var belli.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Getting you
You
right.
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture of charity because Max wants everybody to see how good she is. She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Tam bir yıkığı oynuyoruz ya belli ki. Şu an transa geçiyor mesela. Anladın mı? Eyvallah. Ne yapıyorsun? Eyvallah. Üstüme. Hepsine bak çıkıyor. Konuşamıyoruz mu kimseyle?
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without
It looks like she's been gone for months.
American girls. I'd like to be part of the world
Peki
around
biz
you.
tuvalete gideceğiz.
Driving
Tuvalet.
a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Tık şimdi birileri çıkar bir şey olur kesin. Şaşırtıcı. Ayna poster. Bak burada da Rachel Amber yazıyor. Kızın adı. Bakalım.
Now who would bother to write that crap?
Orospu demişler kaybolan kıza. Elimizi yüzümüzü bir yıkayalım.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
İşte böyle yıkıklık yapmayacaksın. Kızım kendine gel.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
I hate Victoria.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Çıkar bir anda kameranı oğlum. Çek şunun fotoğrafını. Yoktan ama. Helal. Kızlarla olmasına manita girdi ha.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Ruh hastası. Kesin bizim en yakın arkadaşımız falan.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Fuck.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my
Ne
hand,
oluyoruz kardeşim? Bir daha
and then I
doğuyoruz.
was back
Bir daha
here.
uyuyoruz. Bu
These pieces
Ne
of time
oldu?
can frame us in
I
our
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
tamam.
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who
Zamanı
perfectly
geri
captured
alabiliyoruz
Human
yani
time
şimdi.
machine.
Bravo Max.
Anybody?
Şimdi o zaman bize sorduğu
Max,
soruyu da doğru
don't
cevap
freak out.
verebiliriz.
Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Şimdi soru
Because of her
soracağım.
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
When I
and
took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Evet.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Frankly, it's bullshit.
Çekim yapalım, bize soruyu sorsun.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could
Sefer
frame any
bilmiyordum
one of
diye
you in a
güvene
dark
atmayacağız. Direkt
I believe Max has taken what you
Biliyorum
kids
falan
call a
çıkarsa.
selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography
Şimdi
for
I
onun
need to
yanına
go to the
gitmemiz
bathroom quickly and
gerekiyor.
check it out.
Evet.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first
Şimdi
self-portraits?
adı neydi bakalım. Kötü hissediyoruz. Lavaboya
I'm
gidelim.
sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But
Bu
you're
adam
not going to
hiçbir
get away
şey
that easy.
yemiyor ya.
We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre was
class.
a French painter.
And I need
Bununla
time to save that
konuştuktan
girl.
sonra zaten
A process to give portraits a
Gitmiştik.
sharp reflective style like a mirror.
o
Now
şekilde
you're totally stuck in the retro
kurtarabiliriz yine
zone.
konuşup.
Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought
answer?
out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype. Good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype.
Başa kadar mı saracağız?
Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around
Ben orayı
1830.
başlık gibi
Somebody
sandım.
has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Bu seçeneği de seçebiliyorum.
The Daguerrean
Heh,
process
Victoria.
made portraiture
Siktir git
hugely
buraya.
popular, mainly because it gave the
Yaşar.
subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
Evet, şimdi bizi
Max is so
tutmayacak.
far way ahead of Evan.
Biz de direkt lavaboya
Guys, don't forget
gideceğiz.
the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yürü yürü yürü yürü yürü.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Aa, sal be oğlum bizi be.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Kaçmıyor.
I'm not avoiding, just
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Aynen öyle.
exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Soruyu tekrardan cevaplayabiliyor muyuz?
Yep.
Konuşalım.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid.
Buraları dinlemiştik.
I'm on top of it.
seçelim bir de.
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Victoria, şimdi kudurabilirsin. Hadi. Hadi şimdi kudur oğlum. Aç kapıyı da.
I hope I have enough time to get to the
Dağıt
bathroom.
kulaklığını, yürü lavaboya. Hadi bakalım.
Please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Gerçi bir daha yaşamıyoruz. Biz biliyoruz geçmişi, doğru.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
Okay, Max. Retrace every step.
İlk önce
I
bir
washed my
elimizi
face.
yıkıyorduk, aynen.
I shredded
Sonra
my photo.
fotoğraf yırtıyorduk,
Then the
çekiyorduk.
butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
O ara tık ruh hastası çocuk içeri
Leave
girmişti.
them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell
Too scared to get near this psycho.
Sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No, he has a gun.
Ever even
I should do something else.
That gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit, I can't let... I need a hammer to break it open.
No.
Çekici nereden bulacağız güzel kardeşim? Vurdu çocuk zaten.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Kır
even
şimdi
miss your
şurayı,
punk ass,
çabuk.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it
Öldü
open.
ya.
I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Supernatural, doğaüstü olaylara sahip.
Do you hear that fire
güzelliklere
alarm?
sahip.
That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then
Ladies,
trip
these
on
are
out of here,
big
Missy.
peaches.
Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Fucking security. Siktir lan buradan. Şimdi bununla mı konuşacağız? Konuşalım.
You look a
bakalım.
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Gerçeği sakla.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt
Uyuşturucu
dizzy in Mr.
kullanıyorum.
Jefferson's
Just
class.
tell me what you're
Hadi-
hiding.
Hadi sal.
You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you
Öyle
know.
oldum ya. Kaşar sal beni
There's that
gideceğim
teen
işte
toot
be.
again. You know, I've
Ergenim
heard
ben.
enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
No, he does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind
Ama
and actually
şikayet
tell
mi
him the
edeceğiz ya
truth.
çocuğu? Konuşmuyorum. Hiç. Öyle olsak sonuçları oluyor.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
Ne yazıyorsun? Bak konuş. Yok.
Hold on, Max. Come back here.
İlla konuşacağız belli.
You look a little stressed out. Are you?
Ne yapacağız? Bunu gerçeği saklayınca bizi uyuşturucu bağımlısı olarak görüyor. Bunu şikayet etsek neyse bir edelim bakalım, olmazsa yine
I
geri
just saw
alabiliriz.
Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office.
Onun ailesi
Please go
bana
outside
para
with the
ödüyor.
rest of your
Yapamam.
class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do
Sakla,
anything since the
hem
Prescott
bizi delir
family owns
rolünde o
Blackwell
görmesin.
now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Hem de şey olmasın. Bunu saklayalım. Konuş.
You look a little stressed.
Atma. Gerçeği sakla. Öyle devam edelim. Yapacak bir şey yok.
I just got-
Atla. Evet. Şimdi dışarı çıkalım. Kampüse. Kızın hiç mi arkadaşı yok? Herkes de kayıp kardeşim.
Rachel Amber.
Bak bu
She
kız
looks
hep
so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
kız orospu diyorlar, orospu. Sarışın Ela 19 yaşında. Baldırında ejderha dövmesi ve sol bileğinin içinde de bir yıldız dövmesi var. Anladım abi. Ejderha. Burada Hayden var. Kim bro? Muhabbet ne, biz kaçırdık ya. Bundan sonra şu kahve içmek ister misin? Çalışmak için değil tabii, sadece bahane et lütfen. Gerçekten kimde yaşadım belki. Bu kim? Adı neydi bunun? Gerçekten ayıkarız artık. Ha, where? Annesi. Aa, doğum günümüzmüş. Her zaman seni geçeceğim. Saat 4'te boş olacağım.
Okay, I better get to my dorm.
Babası ne yazmış? Özel bir 18. yaş partimiz var. Tamam.
Grab that flash drive.
Flash diskimizi Warren'dan alacağız. Neymiş?
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Şu kaykay süren Warren mı acaba? Değil. Justin.
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Warren nerede bu? Yok değil. Şu Warren'ın tipine bir daha bir bakalım. Anladım abi. Şu kızlarla bir konuşalım
Hey there,
bakalım.
Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Evet.
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
Rachel'ı tanıyor muydun?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Sen ne diyorsun ya? O kız o yüzden mi gitti acaba? Bayan Grant'la konuşalım bakalım.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Tabii.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found
Biz
safe
niye öyle
and
bir şey
sound,
dedik?
bless her
Geri
soul.
sar ya.
But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Bakalım.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
İmzalıyorum.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Ay, yalandan bize bir de şey imzalattı ya. Köylü damgası yapıp.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Vortex kulübü ne lan?
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
Belli. Bu çocuk tam bir orospu çocuğu, anladın mı? Sanmıyorum.
I don't think so. I'm not Miss Party.
That's because you haven't partied with us. Or even Victoria, who's pretty funny when she's baked.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Bahset
So
ya
you knew
şunu.
Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden.
Hadi
Let's talk
bakalım
later,
ya.
Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on
Of,
and
kafamı
study.
nasıl karıştırdım?
We should
Bir-
get
bir
you
ton
and
şey
Dana
var.
out one night.
Hadi. Bu kim? Başka kimle konuşabiliriz? Brock'la konuşalım.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Madem böyle geldin biz
I'd
de
love
isteyelim
to.
bari.
I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
a weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oğlum sen ne konuşuyorsun lan?
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Ruh hastası ya.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit... What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
High fly. Bu Veron'un bir şey mi acaba? Veron'u bulamıyoruz ki. Blackwell Academy'ye mi gireceğiz buradan? İçeri mi gireceğiz? Ne yapacağız? Poster bakalım.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Tamam, buralar.
Otter power? I'm so not there. They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Köpek balığı sanırım
Ew, gross. At least switch to E6.
Şu hayvan ne ya? Ne bu, sincap mı bu? Ne? Bayılıyorum ya o hayvanlara. Şimdi buradaki herkesle konuştuk. Şunları yakalayabiliyor muyuz? Yok. Bir de şununla konuşalım. Günlerinde.
There's Justin and his skater posse. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Ya ben ne hala?
Thrash? You mean stage diving or?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Ne oluyor be?
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Nose slide.
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Bir de o flipten at bakayım.
Hey,
You're not really a skate Betty.
Ne oldu sen de
not
ıslandın?
really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love
işte
skating
bu.
with us.
Rachel'ı tanıyor
you knew
muydun?
Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes, but one day she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. If anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Anytime you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Anladık
Can't
abi.
go that way.
Anladım abi.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
Her yerde kayıp fotoğrafı var.
I could go for a
Güzel.
burger now.
Konuşmadan kim kaldı? Biz oturalım bir de birileri gelsin ya bize.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
Şimdi bir daha kalkarsa
So
ama
there has to
tekrardan
be a reason.
sınıfta.
And I have to find out why.
Evet arkadaşlar, burada videoyu duraklatalım. Yine aynı yerden devam ederek bölüm bölüm yüklemeye devam edeceğim. Takipte kalın. İzlemekte kalın. İyi günlerde kalın.